I didn't start doing art until like closer to like middle school, high school. And then like now as an adult, I realize how much more art can be. So like drag is a crazy art form. And so like I've done drag a couple of times just to kind of like have fun with expression. And like honestly, gender is art. And so even experimenting with like how I present in gender has been really awesome to explore in the concept of art and like what I can do with clothing and fashion and makeup and hair and how other people, I feel like honestly art can be anything that elicits a reaction out of another person. So I definitely do get like a lot of heteronormative like cis people who are shocked or confused. And I think it's just because they don't necessarily understand the scope. They don't understand that kind of the lack of a binary. That's all they know life is like black and white, man and woman, fire and ice. Like there's two opposite and opposing things, but they don't realize it's on a spectrum. You know, as a assigned male at birth person who leans towards a lot of traditionally more feminine things, like I never fit into one or the other. I was always kind of somewhere in the middle. So the fact that I've been able to explore that and kind of interact with people in that way has been, I mean, it's been a lot. There's been like definitely some instances where I'm like afraid. And then there's been some instances where like I feel really free. And now it's gotten to the point of kind of just being comfortable. So like if I'm going out and I haven't shaved and I'm not wearing makeup, but like I want to wear a pair of heels and a dress, like I don't feel weird. Because I used to feel like I had to present as feminine or masculine. Like those were the only two options. Okay. But surrounding myself with people who kind of break those norms has kind of allowed me to be comfortable in expressing that. So now I'm like, I kind of just do whatever the fuck I want. Like if I feel super feminine one day with my body but not my face, like I'm fine with that. If I like want to just be scrubbing it in like a pair of sweats and a sweatshirt but like go full glam, I'll do that too. And I think, honestly, I kind of get joy now out of eliciting a reaction from people in whatever way it is, whether it's confused or excited or angry, because it starts a dialogue. It starts a conversation about it. And like, I'm very passionate about helping people understand kind of the dynamic of gender. I think the biggest joy I experience when I present as like more feminine or as like confusing to people is little kids. Like my favorite thing is to like when little kids come up and ask me like, are you a boy or a girl? And I can have that conversation and say like, neither. Like I don't feel one way or the other. Or like when a kid will ask their parents and then it forces that parent to have that conversation, like I've gotten to overhear some really, really nice conversations. There's been some that aren't so nice, but I've gotten to like kind of hear the goodness of people through how parents explain to their kids like the openness of gender. My family was very masculine growing up. Like it's all guys except for my mom. So like I have two brothers and my dad, and so we would do like hunting and fishing and dirt biking and like outdoors and cars. So like it's really funny sometimes, and sometimes I honestly do it on purpose, but sometimes I will look super feminine and then I will participate in really masculine activities just to like fuck with people. Because like a lot of people don't know, like I helped my parents build our house. So like I know how to do carpentry and electrical work and like painting and siding and scaffolding. And like I know how to fix cars. Like I can change the oil, I can do engine work, like I can pop the lights out and do like replacements on headlights and taillights and detailing. And I used to ride motorcycles, so like when people talk about street bikes or like dirt biking, I was like, I can actually participate in conversation. So I'm sitting there like in a dress and stilettos and a red lipstick, and I'm talking about like how to fix the car engine or like what to do if your radiator is overheating. And people are like, wait, what? You know how to do what?